We like it when it does a flip for style points. Get them breath.
Over the waterproof layer we
我也发现了，我的地不
The bronze medals go to the Philippines.
Yes, hello again.
That Philippines hosted the first. So, the And we will start with you, the volunteers and the judges. Can you together with me say, goodbye the world? Goodbye the world! And you answer, goodbye Denmark. Goodbye Denmark! We hope to see you soon again. Yes. And you say, so do we. Thank you very much. Thank you for calling the invitation.
sjovt at være med til Robot Olympiad, og man kan godt lave nye venner fra andre lande. Og så kan man også have en bedre... Man bliver smartere als robotter. Det sjoveste er at lave nye venner. Det er ligesom, hvor du skal lave nogle arme, og så er der nogle skib, og så er der ligesom nogle runde bolde. Så skal armen slå bolden af, og så kan man lande. Og så er der en, som skal gribe bolden, og så man skal gøre det hele i 2 minutter, eller 4. Og så er der også en, hvor der er grønne bloks, og så har du 2 arme, og så skal du bare køre lige ud, og så skal du dreje den ud. Vores robot bliver brugt i Vietnam. Jeg vil gerne være en bokser, når jeg bliver stor. Vi håber, vi vinder!
Det betyder rigtig meget for os at være med til World Robot Olympiad. Det er en stor oplevelse, vi kan få lov til at give vores elever ved at få lov til at komme med herind. De får udvekslet erfaringer, de får snakket med børn fra andre lande. Og det er spændende at komme ind og se det, vi arbejder med hjemme på skolen, blive bragt ud i virkeligheden herude. Så det er en rigtig dejlig oplevelse at få lov til at give vores børn. It's a great opportunity for us to be able to give the kids at the school this opportunity to go here and make friends and compete and talk to other people, get experiences, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for them to be here today. Mit navn er Mie Plesner Daugaard, og jeg er folkeskolelærer på Odense i Odense. Plesner. Plesner.
I'm Maya. I'm from Ottawa, Canada, and I'm 17 years old. And my sister Leah is also from Ottawa, and she's 14. Decker Haxton. Maya Decker Haxton and Leah. DEKKER-HACKSTON. Our robots have to solve a mat problem that is given to us, and this year it's like a shipping port. So our robot has to pick up the boats, like carry the boats out to the water and put on the containers that the mat tells us we have to put on. So we've got to do that and then get fuel for our boats, and we have to do it in time. I don't think it's really like a real world thing because we can't really drive on wheels with our robot on the water, but it's more of like learning how to use the robot and then applying it later in life on projects. I think it's a lot of fun. Like it's being part of WRO is really fun. We like when you're there, it's like a lot of like excitement in the air, and like some people are stressed and you have to like manage everything, and it's a lot of work beforehand for us, and it's really like team building. Like it's brought us closer together because we're working on it all the time. It's really fun. So we're sisters and we work on our robot at home. So it takes up a good part of our living room. Like the big tables, there's one in our living room and it takes up a bunch of space. So we keep getting, the further we go, the longer it has to stay there. So we kept thinking, oh, after this, we're not gonna make it and we're gonna have to put it away. But then we kept having to keep it. So it kind of lives there now. No, we're not doing it through school. We just do it at home with us. It makes it easier. It would be a pain to transport everything from school to home and back and forth. We just work on it at home in the living room. I think it's really cool seeing what everyone else has built here. Like everyone's robots are so cool and fast, and everyone's got like a little bit of a difference in their design. And it's cool to see how everyone works on the surprise rules, where like you've got to come up with something new on the spot. And like I like the collaboration between people, like talking to people between the runs when we have a bit of time. It's really fun. I didn't know Denmark for robots, but I really like it here. I'm taking robotics engineering back home for school, and I'm gonna see if I get back, when I get back, if I can do one of my co-ops here, because I think it's really cool and a nice place to be. Like I love the architecture and everything. It'd be a cool place to work for a bit. I don't think we're gonna win. Some of the teams are really good and fast, but we're gonna just try and do our best. Hopefully we get a really good run. We're not as fast as everyone else, but hopefully we get a good run, and maybe we can get the surprise rule in.
Yes, I'm Tim, and I'm from the Netherlands, and she's my sister, she's Mees. She's also from the Netherlands. Wezeman. W-E-Z-E-M-A-N. T-I-M for me, and M-E-E-S for she. Like the problem was we needed to move the boat to the other side of the field, and we have to pick up the containers. So we decided to make the boat fit in the robot and pick the containers all at once up so we can dump them if these are in the sea. And to do that, we made the wheels and the motors in one line, and we connect them with gears. But yeah, this made that the wheels had more backlash, so it was less precise. Well, yeah, like the boats and the canoe last year, which got stuck. That's the only thing I can think of right now. But yeah, to move more things by boat, I believe, but not really. It's really great to be part of the World Robot Olympiad. You will learn to learn problem solving, coding, building robots, and you socialize with the rest of the world. We've never been with so much different nationalities, so it's really great. Yeah, of course we hope to win, but like there are two kinds of teams. One team wants to score most of the points, and that are we. And the other team scores all the points and wants to do it as fast as possible. So probably, I hope we're in the top 20, but winning we hope, but probably not.
My name is Aiden Mills. I'm from Ghana. I'm 13 years. Yeah, his first name is Raymond Mati, 9 years. So the robots will be able to solve for the solar panels. I'm doing junior and he's doing elementary, so we are in like different groups, but my robots will be basically solving for the underwater infrastructure, the communication cables. So they are basically we're moving away the broken cable and replacing it with a new cable and turning on the solar panel so that it will gain power so that everyone can communicate with each other. I have been to the World Robot Olympiad in Ghana, but not in Denmark. Well, I like Denmark how it is. Well, the funniest thing that I saw was when we were here in the night and then they were doing the play sort of and then over here. I hope to win so that I'll make everyone proud and those who have invested their money in me.
It's very fun and exciting because you can see other robots and build your own. And you can also solve missions that can save the world one day. It clears waste from the beach and puts the animals inside. You get to see cool robots. I hope to win. Yeah, I've prepared a lot. This is my first time traveling out of my country. Yeah, I see countries that I've never seen before.
My name is Yao Okreku Yirinchi. The Okreku Yirinchi is a compound name. It's got a hyphen in between. And for the Yao, which is spelled Y-A-W, is the name given to a male child from a particular side of Ghana born on Thursday. So if you're born on Thursday from that particular group, your first name will be Yao. So that's my name. I am the national organizer for the World Robot Olympiad in Ghana. But then I also run a foundation called the Ghana Robotics Academy Foundation, started by my very good friend. He is one of the top engineers for NASA. So he works for NASA from his lab in Pasadena, California. So he is the founder. I am the one who makes the thing work back in Ghana. For us in Ghana, the founder, he and I have been friends for a very, very long time, maybe for about 40 years. And we realized that many children in Ghana, just like other children, they are very smart, but then they do not have the opportunity, as it were, to translate the mathematical theories in physics, chemistry, and all of that to solve real-world problems. So the robotics, and particularly the World Robot Olympiad, gives the kids in Ghana the opportunity, as it were, to connect between theory and practicals. I'm sure as the interview goes on, I'll be able to share with you some of the mind-blowing things we've been able to achieve with the kids who have been in this experience for this time. We are 13 years old, so we joined the World Robot Olympiad way back in 2012. So we've had a lot of experience traveling around the world and doing certain things in Ghana. It's been really, 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 really good. We have not only seen the kids being very innovative, like creating solutions for problems, but even in their real classroom work, like in mathematics, even in English with science, physics, chemistry, biology, and stuff like that, their scores have improved. And this is the case because when they get together in the robotics club, it's not just about let the robot move. The principles that underpin that. So for example, if a robot has to move and make a particular turn, It's going to be a certain like circumference of a circle. So you need to know your geometry, your pi, your r, your diameter, and all of those things. So all of these things have come together. One thing that many people don't really talk about has to do with what I want to call people skills. When these kids come together, they're coming from different homes. So they've been raised differently by different parents. Some of them they just want to take control of everything. But then when you get into that space, you get to be a little more tolerant. You're listening to opinions of your friends, as it's just not your idea, but the idea of other people. So teamwork becomes very good. They get to know what it means, as it were, not to be like the boss all the time. You've got to listen to other people and then interchange ideas and stuff like that. It's been very, 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 very good. Very, very good. Very good. I'm wearing the hat of a judge in the competition right now. The reason for my red t-shirt, the kids clearly have worked a lot. You know, the topics or the details of the challenge is released as far back as in January, the beginning of the year. So they've had at least, let's say 7 months, 8 months to be practicing. You can see a lot of practice, and you can see the difference in the teams. Those who take it a lot more seriously than others. For a particular group, it's a lot more fun than learning. Others, it's a lot more learning than fun. And others too, it's like the world is going to come to an end if I don't win. So it's like everything is buried in there. And we've seen excellent designs, excellent thought process that tells you that when they leave school and they go out there in the world working for companies and stuff like that, they will produce amazing results. I'm a lot older than the children, but I can even tell that even with the young folks, in their lifetime, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, there has been so much change in the world to do with technology. That means that everybody has to keep abreast. You have to keep on updating your knowledge all the time. We've seen amazing results. And one other thing that I like to touch on, which is actually beyond the learning, is the consciousness of speed. This is a competition. So you can do all you want, you can get all the score, or you may get all the score, but it has to be done in just 2 minutes, 120 seconds. So you can tell from the different teams, those who are mindful of the time, and they're making the robot work a little faster, but a lot more accurately and stuff like that. It's pretty clear that a lot of learning is going on. And for WRO, the biggest thing that is said every single year is really not about the winning. It's about the learning. If you are able to learn new things, then great stuff. On top of the learning, if you are able to win, then you are on top of the moon. In my opinion, and I think that is the opinion of many other people, nearly everybody in the world, children are human beings and they have the ability to create. All they need is guidance, opportunity in terms of equipment, opportunity in terms of the space, the time to be given to them, and then guidance from their coaches. Way back in Ghana, and I'm sure across the world, there are coaches who are guiding these children. So once they get the right exposure by way of equipment, and it has to be modern equipment because equipment is getting old with time. They need to be abreast with modern equipment. They also need to be abreast with, this is mainly writing code. So they need to learn the new languages that are coming up that is taking over the world. And they need, most importantly, guidance. Many children think that they know more than their coaches or their parents. Sometimes it's good, but I think that children have got to be guided to know and think that there is a lot more they do not know compared to what they know. So with that mindset, they can do amazing things. I don't think that there's going to be a single problem in the world that cannot be solved. And our kids are really in pole position to do amazing things to solve the problems around the world. So I think I mentioned earlier that this is my second time in Denmark. It's a place that I have loved. I've traveled around a lot, maybe been to about 44 countries, including Denmark. And Denmark is beautiful, very simple. I like the lifestyle of the people, not ostentatious, not extravagant. So it's been an amazing experience. And I want to believe that for everybody, especially those flying in for the first time, they have seen beautiful things that they would never forget. So we look forward to hopefully Beata and Niels would organize some friendlies in the subsequent years, even if next year, maybe the year after, we'll come and see more of Denmark. We look forward to great things. Beautiful city, beautiful, beautiful city. And I'm thankful for the opportunity and thankful for this interview. I'm going to be a star.
Yeah, I'm Finn Balle, I'm from Germany and I'm 17 years old. Finnballe. And that's Jessica Haag, spelled Jessica Haag. She's still 16. We're solving the problem that containers have to go to ships and they have to place right in the right spot and the right one. And that's what our robot does. It grabs blocks which are coded with colors and places them on the right spot of the ship and ships them to the ocean. Well, I think it's great to be part of the World Robot Olympiad because you meet so many other people. You meet people from all over the world, other cultures, and there are friendships that are last for the whole life, and it's just great. We participate for 6 years now, and well, this year is the best year, and we made it to the championship here in Denmark. And this season we also prepared like twice a week, an afternoon or something like that, to be here. And yes. Well, I think, as I mentioned, the coolest thing is to meet other people, other cultures, and just like get to know them and stay in contact. And yes. Yeah, we hope to win, but I don't know if it's realistic because there are so many good teams here. But well, to be here is everything that counts, and the other thing is just a little bit more. And yes, it's very cool and very beautiful here in Odense, especially the houses and everything, the people. It's just great.
I'm so proud that Odense can host an event like this, and it's been fantastic to meet a lot of dedicated children focusing on their skills in tech. In 4 whole days, it has been great to experience it, and it has inspired me a lot in regards of making Odense the world's leading robotics city. We have dedicated finances to do it, but also we make an effort in hosting events that are tech events, robotic events, drone events, and we invest in our schools so that all children in Odense meet tech in kindergarten and in schools. And also they can be inspired by seeing other children from all parts of the world in how to work with tech and robotics in their school, in their future.
These events are all about creating an interest with young people to take an interest in STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and math. And we just use robotics as a fun platform because we can do competitions. And competitions and having fun at the same time is a fantastic way to learn things. So if you have events like this, chances are that more young people in your surrounding area will take this interest up. But also you need to keep up with the pace, from all the other countries that are doing this. So don't fall behind. Get involved. That would be my recommendation. This event has proven that Odense is absolutely ready to do these events. Fantastic backing from the city, a lot of volunteers locally, but also from the international WR community. And I know from my friends in the WR community that they are very keen to come back to Odense. So I would suggest, yes, Odense should come back and host another event like this one, perhaps even the international one.